if you like Wonder Woman, you're going to love it. If you like Conan, you're going to love it. If you like sword and sorcery and barbarians and fantasy.
And who doesn't like barbarians and sword and sorcery?
Yeah, exactly.
Gail, Wonder Woman and Conan. It makes perfect sense when I hear myself say it. Why did it take so long for this idea to come to fruition?
I don't know, but it's so exciting because I remember back when I was writing Wonder Woman and the monthly book, we were doing this huge barbarian story, and I was using a DC character called Claw, and I just kept thinking the whole time, why isn't this the real Conan? You know,
using faux Conan.
Yeah, Claw's okay, but boy, if I could be writing Conan's dialogue right now. And finally, you know, when they approached me to write, I was like, oh, are you kidding me? Conan and Wonder Woman? Yes, of course I want to do it. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. And then can we please get Aaron Lopresti to draw it? Because he loves drawing barbarian stories and he does such a beautiful Wonder Woman. And so between the combination of that, the book is absolutely gorgeous. But to tell this story that we're telling, it's kind of like, I think a lot of people would hear, oh, we're going to do a Wonder Woman, Conan, you know, team up. It's just going to be a gender war, you know, something like that. And I think people will be surprised that it's not that. Conan and Wonder Woman, maybe.
More of a team up as opposed to like
a
rivalry?
Maybe it's Wonder Woman, maybe it isn't. We don't know at first. But they end up getting chained together on a 6-foot chain that they can't escape. And both of them, when, you know, if you think about when Robert E. Howard created Conan, Conan was created to be what this creator thought was the ultimate example of a male barbarian, right? And he was full of mirth and kind of some intelligence that we don't always see with the Conan character.
But he was also very much a character of his time.
Yes, he was. But Robert E. Howard, even though some of those things haven't aged really great, some of them have, and some of them were quite forward-thinking for its time, because I've also written Red Sonja and a few other things in that world. But Wonder Woman was created to be an example of the female at that time by her creators. And so what I'm kind of playing with partly in the story is they're both so comfortable with who they are that they're not trying to impress each other. They're not trying, you know, not with, you know, their sexuality and strength and all that. They're pretty comfortable with who they are. And so we're not really playing in that. It's more of there's kind of this thing that's happening that they need to try to deal with together. And the villains in the story are the Corvidae, and it's these just horrible, evil, tricksy female witches that are gorgeously drawn, and Conan and Wonder Woman need to deal with that situation together.
What kind of insanity are we going to expect Aaron Lopresti to bring to the page?
It's just stunningly gorgeous and very detailed in terms of, like, you know, Conan looks like, you know, how we're representing him. He's really strong. He's a barbarian, of course, but he's also got a little bit of some humor and some intelligence in there. And he's all, you know, he draws an amazing Wonder Woman. She's powerful, she's beautiful, she's, you know, got a lot of great facial characteristics, and then he does these wonderful things around the borders of the page that fit in with the design elements of the page, and there's a lot of coloring things going on as well, and it's just, if you like Wonder Woman, you're going to love it. If you like Conan, you're going to love it. If you like sword and sorcery and barbarians and fantasy.
And who doesn't like barbarians and sword and sorcery?
Yeah, exactly. And fantasy elements, I think that you're really going to like the story, and you're going to love to look at it.